I'm leaving St. Louis. I never thought I would say that. Hello sunflowers, welcome back to my channel. We are getting ready for the day and we are updating on all the things because there is a lot to update you on. There's been a lot of change going on. I've been keeping some secrets. The YouTube community is the most informed. I've kept my other socials pretty private about it because I kind of like to make things happen and then share it. But today is the day we're making the announcement. I am moving. So starting off, drumroll please, with the announcement of where I'm moving to. Comment down below before I say it where you think. All right, let's put my glow serum on, and y'all, I am moving to St. Pete, Florida. It's like the beach side over by Tampa, if you are familiar with the Tampa area, and I am so excited. I'm a beach girly. I have been thinking about this for basically a year and going back and forth and talking about it so much, and I have finally put everything into place, and as I'm filming this, I am leaving in less than a week, which is so crazy. This has been a dream for so long and we're actually making it happen. If you have been keeping up with all my vlogs in this past year, I have had a lot on my mind with moving. Basically ever since I moved out of my St. Louis apartment, I didn't sign a lease because I didn't know what was next for me. I didn't know where I wanted to go and I didn't really want to be stuck with any place for a year because I didn't know what I wanted it to do yet. And there was a lot of back and forth. I was kind of trying to decide in the end between Chicago, staying in St. Louis and getting a place down here, or moving to the beach. And in the end, the beach is what I decided. Trust y'all, this was not a lightly made decision. I went back and forth so much. We're gonna get right into your questions while I do my makeup, and if you have any throughout this video, feel free to comment them down below. One of my favorite parts of posting is that we're actually hanging out, and to actually hang out, we gotta chat. So comment down below and I would love to chat with y'all. I asked for questions on Instagram and YouTube, so let's start off with the YouTube ones. All right, first question, what's the scariest part about moving? I go back and forth on this. Some days I'm feeling really brave and I'm like, I'm not really nervous. This just feels so right and I feel so ready. But then I also know at the same time, especially as I've started to go through what furniture I'm getting rid of here, that it is scary that life is never gonna be the same. I have been in Missouri for so many years. Ever since I left Ole Miss, I have been close to my parents, or at maximum a 2-hour drive from them. I'm really close with my family and I really prioritize spending a lot of time with them. So to think my childhood home is never gonna feel the same, I feel like honestly moving home probably made leaving Missouri harder because I've gotten so used to just always having my family close by and always having them to hang out with. And that's about to change. So I'd say the scariest part is just leaving what I'm so comfortable with and used to. I have amazing friendships here. I have family here. My boyfriend lives here. So many things that, I don't know, right now I'm so excited that I'm not feeling super scared. I'm feeling really ready, but I know it's probably gonna hit me once I'm driving there that this is a really, really big change. I'm moving somewhere where I don't know a soul. There's a few people I follow on social media, but I don't actually have any pre-friends that live there or any family living there or anything. I'm seriously starting fresh. I'm just hopping on the highway. I'm literally taking what can fit in my Jeep and driving off into the sunset, you could say. I feel actually one of my most asked questions was about my boyfriend. I got multiple, is your boyfriend going too? Is your boyfriend moving with you? So my boyfriend is not moving with me. We are going to be doing distance. We had a lot of back and forth about what was best, and honestly that was one of the hard parts of moving away and leaving, because obviously living by your significant other is a really nice thing, but at the end of the day I am really excited for this move, and it's just what feels right now, and everything is going to work out and he is excited for me. So yes, boyfriend is not moving with me, but me and boyfriend are still together. Okay, moving on to the next question. Somebody asked, hope you aren't leaving your pets behind. Girl, no. I love my pets so much, and going into this new chapter where I'm starting fresh and don't have anybody, my #1 comfort source is gonna be for my pets. I think this is gonna be a really, really positive move for them because Ollie's gonna have a backyard for the first time ever, which is gonna be so fun. And he's a lab, so he seriously loves the water, and we're a short drive to a dog beach, which I just took him to Florida with me when I was touring places about a week ago, and he absolutely loves it. He could stay at the beach all day long. So I think they're going to be very on board with the move and excited about it. So yes, Ollie and Stormy will be with me. Me and my 2 little babies. We are starting this new adventure together, and all I'm really gonna have when I get there is my pets. So yes, of course they're coming. Okay, a lot of these questions that I'm looking at are where to, how fun, let us know how it is. Oh cool, where are you moving to? Where are you moving to? Are you staying in STL? So obviously we've covered that I'm moving to St. Pete, but I kind of wanted to share why specifically I decided on the St. Pete beach area. #1, I am a beach girly. I am such a beach lover. Like, my happy place is to have sunshine every single day. I really wanted to live somewhere where I could have an active lifestyle that was warm all year round. That's something that I love. I'm not somebody who's like, oh, it's too hot, I hate the heat. Like, I love the heat. I think it's so good for me. I love being active outside specifically, so moving somewhere that fit that lifestyle made a lot of sense to me. And then after I decided a beach was where I wanted to go, I had to kind of decide what area. I visited the Tampa area a lot of times in this past year, and something that I noticed every single time I went on a trip there is I didn't want to come home. And that's not normal for me. I'm a homebody. Like, you guys probably, sorry, I'm looking at the mirror over here. You guys probably see me travel a lot and think that I'm like so extroverted, which I think a lot of people also think that because I share my life online. I'm comfortable talking to the camera and I like to be home. Like, by nature, I am adventurous, I will say, and I like put myself out there, but to my core, I love being home. I'm a homebody. I love alone time. I love just hanging out with you guys. Like, that's my perfect setup. And the only vacation I was going on that I, like, at the end of it did not want to get back to my routine here was Florida, and specifically Tampa, St. Pete area. And finally, I wanted a beach town that was close to a city. Miami would just be, I would say, honestly, too much for me. As fun as it would be, I just think that it's like, you know, not exactly my scene at this stage of my life, but such a cool fun place. So I didn't really consider Miami necessarily. So then outside of Miami, I feel like California has some beaches that are close to a city, but I really wanted a little bit of a lower cost of living than California has to offer. And then I was like, Tampa makes a lot of sense. It's a city. I don't know that I necessarily wanted to live in downtown Tampa because I wanted to live closer to the water, which I also feel like that's a misconception. Tampa is not on the water. It's like 30 to 40 minutes to the actual beach, I would say. So I wanted to be close to Tampa for work opportunities, growing my small business. I'm going to be opening a new avenue with my small business. I'm hoping when I move, once I get settled down and things slow down a little bit. So I wanted to be by a city to be able to focus on that and do that. So it just made sense. Also, it's a town that has so many beaches, like all the way up this little aisle. I love Dunedin. I love Clearwater. There's so many fun places to do day trips, which I absolutely love. I'm only like an hour and a half from Disney, but you guys know I'm a Disney loving girly. So yeah, at the end of the day, there's just so many pros to the Tampa area. And I hadn't decided until I literally picked my place if I was going to do Tampa or St. Pete. So here's a spoiler to the next little apartment hunting video if you've watched to this point, that I did end up going with the beachside. I just think for my daily life routine that I want, it makes the most sense. And then I'll plan on visiting Tampa very often. And it's literally closer than I actually technically live to St. Louis right now. And I have like multiple work things in the city and my boyfriend in the city right now. So I'm used to long drives for work, and yeah. Okay, cool. I accidentally almost just broke my camera. That would not have been a sight. Okay, next question. Somebody said, ooh, how exciting. Congrats. Thank you very much. Is this your first time living on your own? Wishing you the bestest. You guys are literally the sweetest ever. This is not my first time living on my own. So if you are newer here, you've known that I've been living at my parents, and I've kind of been open about sharing my experience with that, because I think that's something that maybe should be talked about more, because I think it's a really common thing to move back home, whether it's to save money, figure things out, or whatever. So I would try to talk about it and be kind of open about my experience, which I have been really blessed, and it's been a really positive experience. But it's not my first time living alone. So I actually lived alone for most of college. I didn't have a roommate, and I really enjoyed it. Like I said earlier, I'm an introvert. I like my alone time. I like my space. I like working by myself. So yeah, I've always really enjoyed living alone. I will say the first time I ever did it, it was more of an adjustment than I thought, mental health wise, especially just like spending that much time alone and learning like what I needed to do to keep myself out there and to take care of myself. And that, like, okay, you usually don't socialize to this amount, but if you're living alone, like, you got to put yourself out there. You got to have plans on the schedule. You got to get out of the house. But yeah, I lived alone most of college, and then my first year post-grad, I had an apartment in downtown St. Louis by myself. I lived in a studio, and it was a really growing and good experience. And then yeah, for the last like half a year or so, I'm not really sure what it is at this point. It's honestly maybe getting close to a year. I'm not even sure. I have lived back with my parents. So yeah, I've lived alone since high school most of the time, except for the past few months. And I will say, like, I am like exactly to the point where I'm not like, I have to get out of here, but I'm like, I'm ready to get back on my own and get to having my own place and my own routine and stuff. So yeah, it kind of all worked out with like perfect timing. Okay, next question. So exciting. How did you find your new apartment or house? So I have a whole video coming. It should be probably the next video out, and I do a full set of tours. I will just say now that I found, I think, all of them through Zillow. So yeah, I didn't do a realtor or anything. There is fees for those kinds of things in Florida versus like when I was thinking about moving to Chicago, you can actually have somebody help you out with all of that for free. So I did do it all on my own and just reached out to a ton of places on Zillow. below. I will say, before you even see that video, I probably reached out to maybe like literally 100 people about tours. That sounds dramatic, and it could be, but it genuinely feels like it was that amount. It was so time consuming, but everything works out, and you guys will get to see that soon, and you guys will get to see which one I picked and I'm gonna be moving to in just a few days soon. Also, I got this in my recent video where I was shopping at CVS, and I'm obsessed with it. Okay, somebody asked, what are some tips you have about moving long distances? How do you think your lifestyle might change, if at all, to adapt to a new place? So first of all, for moving long distances, I think this is gonna be absolutely different for everybody, but for me, nothing I own is that expensive. I own IKEA furniture, I own thrifted furniture. A lot of what I have is thrifted, and so it really did not make sense for me to rent a moving vehicle, because the moving vehicle itself, while being difficult to drive, would also have cost more than just getting all new stuff. So for my moving long distance, I think it's like kind of like think through the importance of the items that you have and really like get a little aggressive with like what do you really need. And for me, that just means I'm literally packing what can fit into my 2-door car, and I'm starting over besides that freshly. I'm pretty much probably taking clothes and then taking my like favorite accessories, favorite things. I need to literally Facebook Marketplace so much of my belongings because we're starting fresh, and I think that's part of like the excitement of the move for me. Like, I'm literally just starting fresh, clean slate. So I think that depends. If you have expensive furniture, that might not be the case, but for me this time I decided movers just wasn't something I was going to do. And then how my lifestyle is going to change, I think my lifestyle is going to change a decent amount because I'm moving to a completely different climate. I'm living really close to the ocean. I want to set up a full new morning and night routine. I want to be very grounded. I want to spend a lot of time outside. I want to spend a lot of time exploring my new place. So I think my routine is going to be completely different. Okay, we're going to kind of speed go through the rest of the questions, and then we're going to go on a little shopping trip because apparently on TikTok I was seeing some new coastal type stuff at Walmart, so we're gonna probably pop by there, and then we're gonna go to Target too because I need some different things for the move, so we're gonna go do that together. But somebody asked, what are you most looking forward to in your new location? Definitely the climate switch, and also just like again establishing this like new thing, and also I think the confidence I'm going to gain from being all on my own and pulling through, because I know I'm like, it's gonna happen and I'm gonna take care of myself. So I'm just excited for like the confidence boost I think it's going to be. Also just finding out more about myself, because I think putting myself in a completely new environment. I grew up in St. Louis, so this is all I've known for almost all of my life besides a few years in college. So I think I will probably find out a million new things about me and figure out like core things about myself that right now I might not know, because I'm just so used to my environment and so used to how things go in the environment I'm used to, which is not a bad thing, but I just think it's going to stretch and grow me and allow me to like find myself in even bigger ways. Somebody asked, are you hoping to settle down for a while? Or are you someone who generally enjoys moving around? This I don't have the answer to yet. I went round and round about this, and I decided to stop stressing so much about what I'm gonna do in 3 years, because whatever I think I'm gonna want in 3 years is not going to be ending up what I want in 3 years, most likely, because I'm allowing room for change. I'm allowing myself to change my mind. I'm allowing myself to grow. So I have absolutely no idea. I know that I want to go move to St. Pete for the next year. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Not to get all deep on y'all, but somebody asked in my little poll for this, what are your goals in life? My goal in life is to just find happiness and find the bright side in whatever situations may present me along the way. Someone said how to consolidate clothes and shoes, how to decide what to get rid of, also how to decide what makeup to throw out. I am consolidating my life so much, and I'm someone who holds on to everything. So I think this is probably like a really good exercise for me. I'm gonna donate literally so many things, sell so much on Facebook Marketplace. Like I said, I'm keeping what can fit in my small vehicle. So updates that come on tips for that, because I don't know yet. This is happening in the next few days, but I'm getting rid of like so much, and then we're gonna have so much shopping to do when I get down there, because we're literally starting from a clean slate. All right, you guys, so if you have any other questions, go ahead and leave them below. I'm gonna put my makeup away, and then I will see you guys when we get to our shopping destination. All right, I decided really quick before we go to Walmart, I'm gonna make a quick little iced coffee. Y'all know the vibe. Got my coffee. Of course, going in with my birthday cake. Y'all know the vibes. Okay, so we technically made it to Walmart. So I made it to Walmart, like I said, but then I realized there's a nail place right next door, and I figured the ad I'm filming this afternoon would look a bit more professional if these didn't look like this. So we're gonna make a pit stop and get our nails done. If they'll take walk-ins, we'll see. I'm gonna take my coffee in with me and sip it. So let's go get our nails done. Okay, Okay, update. I just left the nail salon. If you live in the St. Louis area, I went to Vanchi Nails and I'm obsessed. So on this hand, I did like this light blue color with white polka dots. And then on my other hand, I did white with the little same color of blue but in polka dots. And I feel like they're so cute. I'm obsessed. And it was like a very luxe feeling place. So yeah, Vanchi Nails, not sponsored. I just like randomly pulled up to them because they were next to Walmart. They're definitely pricier than my normal nail place, but they also got it done so fast, like 20 minutes, which I'm kind of in a rush today. So that was much appreciated. But yeah, these are like perfect spring, summer. I kind of like the opposite. So yeah, I did the same exact blue color on both hands and same exact white color, but opposite hands. So love it. All right, let's go over to Walmart and get in the mood for the Florida move with all the new coastal stuff. And I want to check out house stuff and everything too, because the great thing about shopping at Walmart and Target is I know Walmart and Target in Florida are gonna have the exact same thing, so I can take pictures of anything I want and just get it once I arrive. All right, now let's actually make it to Walmart. Just parked. All right, I made it inside. See if there's new dollar spot stuff. It's been very like Easter kid gift focused lately. Yeah, nothing new over here. Okay, let's definitely check the house section first and see if there's new coastal stuff out. What's this little number? I haven't heard anything about this. A Ninja cold press juicer. Has anybody else's Walmart slowly become like literally IKEA level with their displays? Like, I love this little dishware set, but if it wasn't like set out like this, I probably wouldn't have noticed it. But I'm like, okay. I'm looking at all the things so I can just like take pictures of anything that stands out. I love these for like a casserole dish because I'm not bringing much of my kitchen stuff except for my new pots and pan set. I got this like December time. Anything that's like a little bit older, I'm probably just gonna donate because it will take up car space. So checking out all the things. These are cool. TBH, I have such a nice Tupperware set that my mom gifted me from Sam's, I think, but there's like a ton of pieces, so I might see about shipping that instead of getting new, actually. I don't know how much shipping will be because it's kind of like heavy, you know what I'm saying? All right, I know I said I wanted to look at the coastal stuff, but I'm just checking to see like the prices and things on the appliances here because I've also been looking like Facebook Marketplace, so I just want to like price compare to new things. My Nespresso is years and years old, so I am considering upgrading. I love the iced coffee that I've been making lately, but I also love an espresso shot latte. So I have this Nespresso for $1.80, and then I'm also looking at this one. I've seen that they have this, I think it's the Virtue Plus, yes, in pink. And I'm like, I wish they had it here to show y'all because I'm kind of considering getting the pink one. Also, now that y'all know I'm moving to Florida, things like this have become all too tempting because I'm like, I'm gonna live somewhere that's warm all year round. Like, how fun would it be to have like a little snow cone set up? Look at this, cotton candy sugar. Okay, my kitchen is very small, so I have to really prioritize like what things I actually want. I have the air fryer. I have like the smaller one from this Drew Barrymore line, and I love it. I'm definitely gonna bring that with me. I love how this blender looks. That's so cute. That's such a cute little handle. I do already have a blender. Look at this mixer. I don't know if I have the kitchen space for this or not, but maybe if I become a baker, I could treat myself to this. My plan is when I move, I'm gonna become a hobbies girl. I could get into this, but I'm like, I'm moving, I'm living by nobody. It's time to have hobbies and like really get to know myself. Maybe if baking becomes one of them, I'll get myself a mixer, but until then, I can't justify. All right, let's go take a look at, I wanna look at the TVs to see what TV prices are like here. I'm debating getting a frame TV, but I haven't decided yet. Wait, there's all new home stuff over here and it's so cute. I told y'all Walmart has been like popping off lately. Look at this whole setup. This draws my eye first. Look at these cute little scalloped trays. I'm obsessed with the scallop trend right now. Also, like, hi, this would be so pretty in my living room. I'm gonna take a picture of this because $30 for a candle this size, like compared to my hand, you guys can see it's massive. Okay, they have all these cute little cushions. Wait, I'm obsessed with these little bookends and all this like office stuff. So cute. And this little mirror for a vanity setup. Wait, these lights are so cute. Okay, checking out the TV prices. This one's 55-inch for this price. Just kind of getting an idea because I am gonna have to get a TV once I get down there. Hisense, I don't know that much about tech stuff. I think I need someone's help deciding what TV I should get. Okay, checking out the lamps. Lamps can actually be really expensive, so getting them from Walmart could be the move. I like this funky one. Also, this little wicker one is cool. I can't remember if I chatted about this earlier, but I basically am 25,000 years late and discovered Facebook Marketplace like yesterday. And so that has been a place that I've been looking for so much of my furniture, but yes, I'm kind of price comparing to things I was bidding on there. I had my eye on these two lamps that were like, looked like little Dalmatians. They were so cute, but I'm getting an idea of prices here in case I don't get the deals I want. Because low-key some stuff on Facebook Marketplace, I'm like, that much money for something that's like used, but there's so much cool, unique vintage stuff that I'm like, kind of neat. So kind of like want a balance between new and then like vintage cool stuff in my space. Okay, literally obsessed with the Papasan chairs. I'm thinking about doing one of these in my living room, and I'm glad I saw this here because I was bidding on one, not bidding, but like going back and forth about one that cost more than this. And I'm like, wait, that's a really good price and really cute. I wish the cushion wasn't gray. I wonder if I could get a cushion from World Market or something, because I love the rattan like base on that. That's really cute. Like that'd be a cozy little like reading chair. Okay, wait, they have these really cute little boucle cloud storage ottomans, and weirdly this material holds up very well to my cat scratch attack she does on my boucle thing I have now, but I'm not gonna be able to transport it with me because no moving truck, you know the vibe. So I'm like, something like this could be nice. Okay, now we're getting distracted from the moving stuff, but I wanted to see if they had the cute little coastally collections here to show y'all, because they've been going viral and I'm like, wait, I need to find. Okay, wait, this little collection's cute with the little like crochet pieces on them. Love. And this hat. I'm gonna be needing all the sun hats. This would make a really cute beach bag. I'm so excited to be able to wear like spring, summer stuff all year round. Ooh, okay, more beach bags unlocked. This one's really cute. I love the little like 3D writing. There's also this one, little sun kiss. Okay, wait, so many cute beach bags unlocked. Look at this little stripe one. I love that. They also have like a mini one and they're insulated. What? I love this beige one. That's so cute. They have the most adorable fanny packs. I love this one. Like, how cute would this be walking around Tampa? And they have that cute beige one in a bigger size. I love that it's insulated. These would be such cute little beach cooler bags. Okay, more different cute ones. I love this sun kiss. They have one that says beach, vacay. Look at these little bags. I'm needing stuff like this to organize. So look at these little pouches to just like organize all your different items for your beach day. Okay, this I saw JC post on TikTok and I had to come look for it. They only have one left. It has the seashell, starfish, little sand dollar. It's a little mix and match charm, but that's so cute to wear in Florida. They have so many different ones. They have this one. This one's super cute. Okay, I'm not really a sandal wearing girly, but obviously that's gonna have to change when I move to Florida, and these just caught my eye. I feel like these would match like all my outfits and they're only $22. And of course, let's see if we can find any of the new Coastal Collection clothes. Okay, these look like they would fit really cute for going out, and they have these cute little Madden skirts to go with. Okay, new sundresses unlocked. This one's really cute and I love the little lace detailing. Perfect for springtime. Okay, wait, here's what I was looking for. How cute is this tropical paradise sweatshirt? I'm obsessed and it matches my nails. Perfect. I also have this one that says Ocean City. Okay, also a moment for these pants. Butter yellow is like my favorite color right now. I think it's so cute. Wait, they have new graphic tees unlocked too. How adorable is that for just like everyday wear? They have this little motorcycle one, little beachy jackets. I must say these sweatpants are very brandy coated and they have a lot of different colors. Okay, these new little Bronco sweats are super cute. Wait, these bubble skirts, hello? Okay, wait, a moment for this activewear. Look at all these little sets. I love the pink. They have gray. This light blue one looks so cute. And this one, wait, this is giving luxe. Okay, and cutie tennis skirts. Look at this butter yellow one. Yes. All right, update besties. We're at Target now. I forgot to show you me grabbing the cart, but I was just shopping for some spring beauty stuff and I made a fun reel. And now I'm looking at the home stuff to see if there's anything new that I should snap pics of and keep in mind for the upcoming move. The way I'm starting like completely from scratch in this space and have nothing, but yeah, the things I want to buy is things like this. Like, look at this honey pot. Okay, I used to be a girly that was like, I just drink tap water, I'm good. And this past year I finally got on like the filtered water train. Wait a minute, y'all. They have pink Britas and I guess they're like Target exclusive. These ones are only $17. I don't have space to get this in my car, but maybe I'll place an order so that I can get it before they like go out of stock. Cause I'm like, wait, that would be so cute in my fridge and I definitely want to get one of these. Also, something I'm trying to do different with this move, which is just like kind of naturally happening because like I said, I don't have a moving van, but I feel like I always buy all these random things that everybody says you need for a move, and it's like, if I didn't need that before, why do I suddenly need it? So I'm trying to be like thoughtful. Like I want to be more organized, so I need more organization, but like, do I need every organization thing under the sun? No, I say as I go to the organization section and I'm like, wait, need. Okay, my space is absolutely perfect in like every single way that I vision boarded it, but the only thing is the closet space is pretty snug, which I think will be fine because I'm just gonna have spring and summer clothes, which I'm used to having to have like puffer jackets and all these things from living in the Midwest my whole life. But look at these, they're like cubes, you can actually see everything in them, which I feel like prevents that like mess situation. They have these 13-inch for $25 and they have these bigger ones. These are 2 packs for $30. I feel like we all use those like storage cubes that we all had since we were little kids, which is what I currently definitely use, but then what happens is when I need something in it, I dig like all my swimsuits out and then stuff is everywhere instead of being able to just like pull out what I need. So I might have to keep that in mind. I'm definitely going to save that to my list to maybe come back and look at. Okay, Target, I had no idea they had all this organization. I like this little jewelry organizer. Usually I only look in the accessories section, but they have stuff in their like closet area. I definitely need new lighting in my space. I just want to make it like very cozy. You know where I haven't gone in forever? At home. Let me know if you guys want to see a shopping vlog there next, because I feel like they probably have a full collection of spring stuff I've never even seen. Ooh, candles are buy one get one 50% off. Pineapple, sage, sugarcane. Oh, that smells so good. Let's see what else. They have jade waters. Wait, and I like the packaging on these because all the accents in my new place are gold. So these match. Oh, jade water smells really good. Okay, I showed this in a recent vlog because once I get down to the Target in Florida, I think I want to get this one for my dog and cat toys. But I haven't seen this one with the black, which I actually kind of like that. I've already picked out my bed and I'm going to do a Facebook Marketplace pickup when I get to Florida, but I think I want to do new bedding for it, especially because I got my bed for a pretty good deal. I've been eyeing the Love Shack Fancy little comforter set, but I'd love to get some new sheets too, so definitely checking those out here. I feel like TJ Maxx always has really good ones too. Casa Luna collection. Wait, Casa Luna's 25% off. It's also Circle Week when I'm filming this. Wait, these blissful sheets feel nice. I was watching a YouTube video recently about the importance of like the thread that is in your things that you wear and put on your bed and everything like that, which probably sounds obvious, but I like never grew up paying attention to that. Oh, these are cute. One thing about me is I could just wander around Target for hours. Wait, what's this little new pink moment? $20. Oh, these are good for like golfing, which I don't normally do, but maybe I will once I move down to Florida. Look at these little like Align jacket dupes though. This is not home related at all. This is just me getting distracted, but like, okay. Wait a minute. Again, not home related, but I have to show y'all because they have all this spring stuff out. Look at these cute little bows, and oh my gosh, these clips are darling. Absolutely adorable earrings too. All right, besties, just left the store from getting my inspo. I'm gonna go ahead and end this vlog here, but stay tuned because there is a lot of moving content to come. As you can tell from everything that I shared today, we literally have to start from scratch. So there will be so many home shopping vlogs where I can actually start buying all the things and setting them up in my space. Let me know if you guys want to see like hauls with all my new home stuff and also like how I decided to set it up in my apartment. So yes, I'll see you guys soon. So excited to share this with y'all and so excited to start sharing this journey. Y'all are my besties. So of course, we gotta stay close and I gotta keep you guys posted. So comment down below something new that's going on in your life because I would love to also be in the know. Love y'all very much.